Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Welsknight's Realm. And in today's episode, we are going to be adding a new building to the desert village. I'd like to get a little enchanting house set up around here. Unfortunately, I don't have any obsidian, and we do have a mine that started, which is good, and I think this will do, but it's not exactly an amazingly awesome-looking mine right now. So I think I want to start off real simple by just putting in a little bit of stone brick. We'll just add in some stone brick steps to make it make it easier to get up and down. And then eventually we'll do something with the walls in here as well. Haven't really decided what I'm going to do there. But we'll do something to just kind of dress this place up a little bit and make it look better. So I'm going to work my way down to the bottom, guys, and I'll come back to you in just a second. Alright guys, I am back, and here we are. This is Y level 11. I totally forgot that there's this giant cave over here, which is pretty awesome. And I don't... that's a lot of creepers. Holy cats. That is so many creepers. So many. Die. Oh, don't explode, don't explode. Okay, we're good. There we go. How are there this many creepers? Run. Okay, we got him. We need to light this place up. This place is dangerous. Man. We got stuff. I don't even know what to say. Like, there's just so many things that just want to kill me. It's terrible. Whew. Alright, let's get some stuff in here. Hello, iron. I always need iron in this realm. Always. In this world, I am always out of iron, it seems like. Partly because whenever somebody new gets added to the Hall of Patrons, I make them a full suit of iron armor. So I go through quite a lot of armor because of that, or of ire. I go through a lot of ire. Yes, that's it. Wow, the words today. I go through a lot of iron because of that, but I think we'll probably... I wasn't really planning on caving, but I mean, there's... ouch! That was a really bad decision. That was an extremely poor decision. I don't know why I did that. Let's just do this. Block that off as well. And we'll just kind of do a little bit of this. I'm always running low on diamonds as well, so, you know, we are down here. This is essentially diamond level. So if I find any, you know, this is a good place to look for them. There's plenty of room down here for there to be diamonds somewhere, that's for sure. All right, but that's lit up now. I think this is considerably safer than it was, at least. And I did see some obsidian back over this way. Like right down there. I should probably light this up too, now that I'm looking at it. Better be safe. Hello, creeper. Go away, creeper. Yeah, well. Can't win them all. It's fine. Let's just do what we can to kind of light this up. Torch there. Oh, actually, this continues over here, doesn't it? Okay. And down here it appears. Wow. This is quite the little cave system, I think. This is not too bad. Like, I'll have to actually explore this thing a bit more thoroughly some other time, but... ooh. Don't want to lose that iron. Let's just... there we go. Okay, got it. Alright, so I think... well, and actually, if we're going to do some enchanting, we're going to need this lapis anyway, so let's grab it. And then I'll grab whatever I can find down here. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to just... you know what? I'm just going to explore the cave system for a while. I'm going to look around, see what I can find, see if there's anything cool. If I find diamonds or something, I'll come back to you. But I'm just going to explore a little bit. So I will see you in just a little while. Alright guys, I am back, and we did alright. We did alright. I got a little over a half a stack of iron. I got some lapis, I got a tiny bit of gold, and most importantly, I got the obsidian that I need to make an enchanting table. So we might come back to the mine in a little bit, and kind of dress it up a little bit more, make it look a little prettier. But for now, I've got what I need. So let's go ahead and take a little nap here, and I'm pretty sure that I have some bookshelves hanging out over here. Do we have any creepers around or anything like that? Not that I can see. Okay, I think we're good. Let's just see here. Do I have bookshelves? I know I had a ton of them back at the rustic village. Oh, here we go. Awesome. That's exactly what I needed. Okay, so I'm going to kind of get myself organized here, and then I will come right back to you. All right, guys, I think I am good to go. So let's head in here. I'm going to need to break one bookshelf to actually get the books, and then I'll need 2 diamonds so that we can make, there's my crafting bench, so that we can make ourselves an enchanting table. There we go. Beautiful. Now, the next thing I need to do is I need to make an actual building in which to enchant. And it doesn't need to be very big. It can be relatively small. I'd kind of like it to be... where do I want to put the thing? I suppose we could put it maybe over here. There's plenty of space. Although, since it's not going to be an exceptionally large building, it could be like right here as well. And then that would also allow us to kind of play with levels a little bit, so you get kind of a downward slope from here to here to here, and then to the farm. So I kind of like that idea. I think that's what we're going to do. So let me go grab a little bit of sandstone here, and let's kind of see what we can come up with. Let's see. That's all sand. Here we go. Sand. This is all regular sandstone? Yes, good. Okay, let's just grab a few stacks of that. And let's start placing down some blocks and see what we can come up with. So I'm thinking like right about here is where we're going to want the building. And obviously we're going to want probably an odd number, because the enchanting table will want that to go in the middle. So let's just kind of lay out this whole thing. So we'll put the enchanting table down. We'll say like right... we'll say like right here. That should be fine. And then we need to figure out how much space we're going to need. So I'm thinking... Come on. There we go. I'm thinking this should be enough if we do that. And then we'll have books like that, books like that, and like that. And then, let's see, so that is 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's do something along those lines, I think. And then maybe what we'll do to kind of make the building a little bit more interesting is we'll make it like round in the back. I think that could actually be kind of cool. Make like a round-shaped building. So then back here, we'll go something along these lines. And that'll kind of come out like so. And you can bring that over. Okay. So now this isn't a very... this doesn't look extremely round right now. So maybe what we'll do to kind of fix that a little bit is we'll bring this portion of the building out one more, like that. These are going to have to go away. Oh, where did that go? Oh, of course it fell in the one spot that I can't actually get to. Typical. All right, there we go. So that looks yeah, that definitely looks more round now. Okay, good. So we've got that going. Now, what we need to do I have regular sand? There we go. Let's just put that down. We need to kind of brace the foundation, make it look so it's not, make it look like it's not quite as unsturdy. There we go. Something along those lines. Kind of bringing it down. I'll want to do probably the same thing. Basically, anywhere where you would see sand here, we're just going to go ahead and replace that with this sandstone, so it just looks a little bit better. All right, guys, I am back. Sorry about that. We had a little bit of a OpenGL crash, my favorite thing. That was definitely sarcasm, by the way. Not my favorite thing. Something that actually infuriates me and drives me mad. But that's okay. It's okay. It's all good. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and work on the walls and building these up a little bit. Now, I don't know. I mean, actually, that doesn't look terrible. And we could probably hide some lighting down in there. And for a ceiling, this actually feels about right. So maybe this will work just the way we have it. Let me go and grab some... Here we go. Grab some sandstone slabs and maybe some sandstone stairs. And then I'll probably want a little bit of spruce and a little bit of oak. Maybe some fences. And do I have an extra crafting bench lying around? Yes, I do. Good. Okay. I should probably make some torches. Bam. There we go. That was way more torches than I wanted to make. That's okay. Do I have any glowstone around here? That's another good question. I could really use some of that as well. It would probably be in here. Yeah, it doesn't look like I do. Okay. Well, we could always go into the nether to get some if we really decide that we need it. But, on the other hand, I don't think we've actually used glowstone in the village, like, anywhere. So, I'm not super worried about it. Now, let's try and maybe hide some lighting back here. Because you won't be able to see it. You'll be able to see the torches, or the particle effects on the torches. But you won't actually be able to see the torches themselves, which is perfectly fine. And then we'll put a door probably right here. And the window will go like right there, I think. So we'll have like two little windows that kind of stick out. And then, do we want to go up? I think we want to go up one more. Like this. How's that for height? Yeah, that actually looks exactly where I want it to be. Cool. So we're good. Okay. Let's kind of work our way up here. I cannot reach. There we go. Okay. So we'll do something along these lines right there. And then we'll just go ahead and cap this off with slabs, just like so. There we go. And these guys will go down here at this level, I think. And that looks to be about where I want the roof. I'm pretty sure. We'll check it from the inside in a sec. But I think this is going to be good. I think this is going to be where we want everything to be. So it should be fine. There we go. And I love the fact that we just happen to end up with the perfect amount of slabs. So let's do something like this. Couple windows here and here. And then maybe we'll want some in the back as well. That's going to be a little tricky, though, because we've got... Whoa! Hello, hole in the floor. We should probably light this up down here, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Sand. There we go. Sandstone, sandstone. Beautiful. Okay. And then we'll maybe put some torches there as well. And I think that will be good. Then we'll put our little slabs up there. Like so. Looking good as well. And there, and there. Okay. And then actually, you know, we could potentially take out these corner bits. How does that look from the inside, though? Not horrible. I think it would look better. Let's put some torches in here. I think it would probably look better if we had some slabs there. I don't particularly care for that, actually. Looking at it from the outside, I'm not really a fan. I think we'll go without it. Let's take a little nap here so we can get things fixed up. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go change that back, and then I'm going to do a little bit more work, figure out what I want to do, and I'll come back to you in just a second. All right, guys, I am back. So we've got the door, we've got everything in place. I think what I'm actually going to do is around the back side, I think it'd be kind of cool to have like a little deck right at about this level. And I'm thinking we'll do that with these oak these oak slabs right here. And basically what we would do is we would have that wrap around the whole building, and I think it would actually look pretty cool if done correctly. Oh, there we go. And then this guy and this guy would kind of come out as well. That looks good. And then we would just extend all of that by one block. And naturally, I am one single slab short. Isn't that how it always goes? I'll tell you. Okay, so we'll bring you to there. All right, now, so we've got that, and then I'm thinking maybe we'll put the door. How do I want to get out there? That is the question. We could potentially put a door like right here. That might work, and then we'd have to stack these a little bit higher. How many do we need? 5? 2, 3. Do I want to do that? That is the question. I don't know. Oh, actually, you know what we could do? We could hide them back there. So we could put a couple... Wow, I am wasting bookshelves like a boss right now. There we go. So we could do something like that. This would be our door that leads out onto the deck. Sandstone go there. Yes. There we go. I don't really like the feel of that, but we could put those there and break those. And let's just see. That would give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That would give us 15 bookshelves, which would totally be enough for what we need. And then it's just a matter of completing the deck. And I think, does that wrap around far enough? I think it does. Pretty sure. Because then we'd bring this guy along here, along the edges. I feel like that doesn't match up. I feel like there's a lot more space over here. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more space over there. That is not even close to symmetrical. Okay. Here's why. Got it. These need to be extended a little bit. Let's go make some more slabs. So you, and let's see here. So we've got basically, does this go twice? 2 gap? Yeah. There we go. There we go. That feels much better. So we've got this little area that kind of comes around over here, and we can light this up. I'll just put torches on these corners, and that should provide adequate lighting, I believe. Maybe I'll add one more right there, just in case. So that's all lit up now. And then we'll make some more spruce doors. I know I've got a ton of them in a chest elsewhere in the village, but honestly, I've got so much other space and stuff that it's not even a big deal. I think I want that there instead. Yeah, that feels pretty good to me. We'll maybe put some torches back there. Got torches on the wall there. So this whole building should be lit up enough. Yeah, that actually feels good to me. Now, we do need to do something with this, because this doesn't look so good right now. So I'm thinking maybe here, 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 here. You know what we can do? We'll just replace those ones with these planks. Pretty much the ones that have the torches underneath them. We can put down these full oak blocks instead. And do I want to go all the way down? Maybe. That actually doesn't look all that incredibly bad. I was thinking it might, but looking at it, it's really not terrible. That would need to be oak plank, but that's fine. How's that look from over here? That's not bad. How about over here? Let's get a look at it from a distance and see what we think. Yeah, it's not horrible. This side looks a little dull. Like it's rounded, but the side of the building just needs some love. So maybe what we'll do there is, I hate to put a single spruce log right here. I don't think that would look very good. So maybe we'll do this instead. No, that's not going to look good either. Because then you can see. Ah, I know what we could do. Buttons. Just on this side, we'll put down some buttons there. That should make it look at least a little bit better. And then maybe what we could do is find a way to work in like a splash of color. Like here, maybe. We'll break out those guys. And replace that maybe with like orange stained clay or something to that effect. And that could be all we need to really kind of dress it up and make it look a little prettier. Let's see. Let's grab some of that. Let's grab some wool and maybe a little bit of acacia. We can try out acacia there as well. I'm thinking the orange stained clay would probably be the best fit. That's what I'm thinking, but, you know, we'll try both. We'll see what we think. Let's put orange and orange. There we go. Doesn't look terrible from inside. How's it look from over here? What do we think? Looks good. That actually looks pretty good. And it really kind of brings out the rounded shape a little bit more too, which is definitely a good thing. So yeah, honestly, I'm pretty good with that. I'm pretty happy with that. I think it works. I like it. And then it's just a matter of, you know, making like a chest that goes in here and some of that kind of stuff. So let's just make a chest there. Or maybe actually, looking at the layout of this, I think I'm going to put the chest here. We'll make a double chest. And then over here, right there, we'll put an anvil. And I think that will work. And then we'll just put some torches up, like right there, to light that whole thing up. And crafting table. You always need a crafting table in a room like this. I'm thinking maybe we'll just put it right here, like a little doormat. And, you know, we could actually put another one right there as well. So you've got, you know, little doormats for the doors. I think that works. So there you have it. We got ourselves a little enchanting house that I think looks pretty good, and there are mobs everywhere. Can I sleep? Please let me sleep. Oh, thank goodness. They can't actually get to me, which is good. There we go. Okay. Burn. Burn, suckers. Go away. Awesome. So yeah, there you have it, guys. A little simple enchanting house for our desert village. And I think that is going to do it for this episode. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.